Have you ever had a moment where you think, hang on, this outsourcing thing was supposed to save me time, money, sanity, but instead, I'm chasing updates, fixing errors, and wondering if it's even worth it? Well, I've been there, and I've spoken to dozens of recruitment agency owners who had the same moment just before they pulled the plug. And what's interesting is, it's rarely the vendor, it's rarely the country, it's not even about the talent pool. It comes down to three predictable traps. So today, I want to walk you through each of those, not just to flag the red lights, but to show you how to actually make outsourcing work. Like, really work. Because if you get this right, it's not about just saving money, it's about unlocking capacity, consistency, and calm in your business. Let's start with the trap number one, the cheap comes first mindset. Buying on price, not just outcome. I get it. Why it happens? Your lean recruitment business may be billing decently, but the overheads keep climbing. Then someone offers you a CV sourcer or an administrator for circa £400 a month. Sounds like a bargain, right? But here's the thing, cheap doesn't mean cost effective. What you need isn't someone cheap, it's someone dependable. Someone who gets the recruitment rhythm, who understands urgency, who doesn't just do tasks, but completes them well. And you don't get that with the raise to the bottom. You get that by finding the right partner, setting right expectations, and paying for quality. Not overpaying, but definitely not underinvesting. Because what's the real cost of a bad hire? A poor candidate experience? A client waiting 3 days for feedback? That £400 bargain could be a £4,000 disaster in disguise. Trap number two, treating outsourcing like a vending machine. You throw in a job description, press a button, and expect results. But people aren't just plug and play. Not in your offices, not across the world. I've seen clients onboard remote teams with zero contacts, no SOPs, no KPIs, no idea what good even looks like. Then they're surprised when the productivity drops. And here's the hard truth, your outsourced team is only as good as the brief you give them. You need to show them your workflow, your processes, your systems, how you think, what urgency means to you, what accuracy looks like, what's done actually means. And yes, that might take a few hours or a week upfront, but what you gain is exponential. You free yourself from firefighting. You create consistency. You make it scalable. Onboarding isn't a luxury, it's the price you pay for peace. Trap number three, relying on one person to do everything. I call this the Lone Ranger model. One remote team member doing sourcing, compliance, formatting CVs, screening candidates, updating your database, and even managing LinkedIn. Sounds efficient, right? Until they're off sick, or they resign, or they burn out. And suddenly, the entire backend of your business stalls. The fix? Stop thinking in people. Start thinking in processes. You need coverage. You need documentation. You need backups. Someone else should be able to step in without needing 30 days of training. Think like an operator, not just a recruiter. Because when your system relies on a single point of failure, you don't have a business. You have a balancing act. And you're one wobble away from a fall. So let's recap. Outsourcing isn't about location. It's not just about cost savings. It's about designing capacity the right way. And if you want to make it work, invest in capability, not just cost. Onboard like you care. Build teams, not just superheroes. These three shifts, they can save you thousands. But more importantly, they give you back control. In the next episode of the Recruitment Curry podcast, I'll walk you through the exact model we've used for a number of agencies with the UK hours support, dependable delivery at just under £1,000 per resource per month, without compromising on quality. If this gave you something to think about, share it with a recruitment agency owner who needs to hear it. Or drop me a message. I'm always happy to have a chat. This is Ketan signing off. Thanks for tuning into the Recruitment Curry podcast. Keep growing, keep thriving, and carry on.